Hey, what's up, guys? Spurg here, and this is gonna be my debut YouTube video. So, in future, I will have a video on so you can see me. Today it's just early. I want to get this replay out quickly, and I'm not showered, so I didn't want to do that. So, just have to go with voice. But essentially, what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna commentate one of my recent solo queue games. I'm playing Graves. This is a general D5 game. Should be all low diamonds here. Nothing crazy. So what's special? Not really anything special about this game actually. It's just I thought I played the early game really well, and then I kind of troll a little bit in the mid to late, but we come out with the win. Spoiler, maybe I won't spoil it in future, but yeah, I think the early game goes really well, and I can impart some things to like lower elo players. So watch this. Standard start. Start Hunter's Machete, refillable. Obviously, I'm running. Doesn't show my. Can I show anything? No, I can't. I guess. I'm running Storm Raiders. Generally, I just run Storm Raiders now in Graves. Thunderlords is better damage, obviously, but when you run the standard Graves build, which is Warrior with Red Smite, Black Cleaver, Phantom Dancer, typically, and defensive boots, you're an auto-reliant champion, and you're also kind of a bruisery kind of champion. So it synergizes pretty well, and it helps you chase down people. And generally, against most junglers, like a Lee Sin, I'll out damage for sure. Unless he takes me off guard. I actually mess up here, and Echo gets one of the small raptors, which is okay because I'm Graves. Luckily, I clear the camp super fast. What you want to do is get all the small raptors because you get level 2 instantly before you even take the big raptor. But I just insta smite to get the camp done as fast as possible to make up time. And it doesn't really hurt me too badly. Echo gets early minion, so he has a slight XP advantage mid. Just kiting the camp around a little bit. Oh, I can get rid of this. Well, normally you want to save smite for red when you start raptors for most jungle champions, but you're okay with Graves unless Lee Sin. If Lee Sin had come, that would have been kind of rough. I wouldn't have had smite to contest him. He could have just taken red and then tried to kill me. I go straight for wolves here because I want to just be efficient, and sometimes I go straight for blue and look for a gank. But Graves doesn't have the hottest ganks early. I believe I put a skill in smokescreen because I'm expecting to gank soon. If you're focused on clearing, you can put double points in Q. It's for slightly faster Q. But I also know that I think I have to do all my camps here minus Krugs plus Scuttle to get level 4, and then I can get smokescreen. So I did blue, so I got mana back. Oh, this is actually... I'm expecting... I was looking bot. I believe Leona pinged. But I also spot Lee Sin here. So I take this Gromp. I'm expecting him to go bot, but then that war is really lucky. And I see him coming in, so I go for the 1v1 because I know I can fight him and I'm a level up. I could have maybe wall banged off the wall and got a little more damage, not sure. I just flash after when he flashes because I have red buff and it's an easy kill. Storm Raiders procs and I chase. What I was thinking before game is that I want to focus mid lane because the Echo had like 600 plus games and a good win rate. Top lane is a skill matchup slightly. I think Renekton has the edge, and I know good Renektons can smash Darius really easily. And spoiler, he does. This Renekton just destroys Darius to the point that they start to come back mid lane. Bot lane's a good lane for me to gank as well because we have CC follow up. And getting a Caitlyn head means we get early tower usually. So I have advantages. Bot and mid are the lanes I want to focus for sure. And then top I kind of want to leave it on an island unless there's easy ganks. But Darius has been shoving in pretty hard. So I used to go boots red smite on first back. About 950 gold. But when you're on Storm Raiders, you can spare the boots a lot of times. Just get a longsword, rush your warrior a little bit because the Storm Raiders makes up for your mobility slightly. And early damage is just good. So I look for a gank here because Darius is getting chunked pretty hard. I just want to relieve a little pressure. This actually turns really good because Yasuo comes top. Echo actually TPs. He could have held it. But Good flash from Darius, then I clean up the Yasuo. Lee bot. Forget if he gets a kill here. I want to say he does. No, he checks my camps. I remember him taking this camp because he leaves one of the small wolves, but I didn't know when he did it. So I go straight to Krugs to get more gold. I'm already 2 up. This is a fantastic start for Graves. I'm a level up on Lee Sin. The Lee leaves one of the small wolves. Is he like close to level? No, the small wolf doesn't matter and there's no gromp up. Yeah, he goes for gank here. And this leads to actually getting me decently. This is kind of bad for him because they kill Lee. No, this is very good for me actually. I forgot that Lee kills himself under tower. So I see that. I see it a little late. I could have gone earlier, but instantly I get off the Raptors and walk to his jungle because I want to clear out, take as many camps as possible. So Raptor camp can wait because I'll just come back and clear it later. I take a few on the way just for efficiency. Go straight to his Gromp. But I'm not afraid of getting caught here because I want to fight him. I know I'm stronger. I have level 6. He's level 4 still. So I wait here because I think he might go to Gromp. But then I eventually go check his wolves. I see him. Go on him. That's my... Q's kind of bad. Doesn't really matter because he can hop over the wall. So I take a Little Wolf. I see Renekton might be coming, but I also see Yasuo hasn't moved mid, so I'm okay to walk out. Red's coming up. I can finish Raptors. That's a good clear. Normally, you want to leave Red up and get it on your way back if you can spare it, unless you're afraid it's going to get stolen, because you want to maximize its efficiency. You know, have the duration. You don't want to back and waste some of the duration, essentially. I'm also kind of low mana. I'm going to need my blue soon. But, how much gold? I wish you could see how much gold you're sitting on. But, I think I might be able to get my warrior on this back, which is excellent. Oh, no. I go back in because I want to get his blue. Because I know he's not coming back. Because his red just came up. I know my blue isn't up, so he couldn't have taken it. So I'm essentially 3-buffing him here. I'm secure that he's not gonna be taking my blue anytime soon. We get this, and then we do a 3-man top. But Darius is taking really bad trades because Renekton can dash inside his Q. I believe Renekton's completely oblivious because he has no wards. And we get a kill here. He leads us on a good chase though, so it wastes our time a little bit, but we managed to get the kill, I believe. No wait, we don't kill the Renekton actually. But we do get something. Okay, so he jukes me there. That's just a bad ulti for me. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to catch him because I don't have boots or anything, so I just try to use my ulti to chunk him really hard. So he flashes, so I flash after. I didn't see the Yasuo, but oh, we do get the kill. I believe we killed both of them then. Yeah, because I proc Storm Raiders here. Yasuo has no flash because he just flashed, so we get a double kill for free there. Actually, the chase does almost nothing. It wastes their time so much. The only thing they get out of it is that it gives them time to take a Cloudrick, but Cloudrick is just not worth, really. So this one, I'm 3-0-1. Like, I know I'm strong as shit. I'm Boots Warrior. I'm going to be taking over the game super hard. My build path is a little bit bad here. I also get a longsword because normally I go into Black Cleaver. But I've seen pro players tweeting about, okay, I ping that the flashes are down. Just a reminder, so Echo can take advantage. Echo's super ed as well. But I decided to rush the Sterox this game because they're heavy AD, and I thought since nerfs Black Cleaver and buffs to Sterox, partial buffs, it's better on tanks, it's not better on Graves, I would later realize, because it only goes off scale, bonus health, not total health. The rushing, it's actually not that great for me. What it would be better is if I rush the Black Cleaver into it. I messed up the kill here because I throw my ulti in a bad spot. She jukes. Actually, every ulti I've thrown has been really bad this game so far. But what I should have done is gone Black Cleaver, maybe Sterox second, or Rush by Phantom Dancer. What I ended up doing is Sterox, Phantom Dancer, and then Black Cleaver later. So that's an easy kill. I'm doing tons of damage. Darius is keeping up in farm, but he gets beat down in these trades really hard. And Reckon even goes a pretty greedy build. The Tiamat into Phage gives him a lot less durability, even though it gives him more damage. But he's rushing Tabbies. Yeah, see, just completely unfair. Darius is running Ignite too, which is really shitty. Actually, did more damage than I remember. I think I glanced at him when Recton had like, 3/4 health and Darius was almost dead. And I just looked away and assumed he was dead. But I didn't realize he chucked him so hard. So I'm 4-0-1, super fucking fed. I think when Darius dies the third time, I start flaming a little bit. Like, I don't like tell him he's complete garbage or anything. I'm like, just stop feeding and stabilize, and me and Echo will carry, which is true. And he's pretty chill with it at that point, but I get a little annoyed as the game goes on because I feel like the team's throwing, but part of it is me making misplays. We'll see that soon enough. I think the first big misplay I go is when we get this bot tower at some point. Leona roams top, and we try and go for a dive, and it ends up being, but their entire team roams up earlier. It's got bad. This is good. Woo. At least in camping bot, but he's 1-3, pretty bad. Gets the. This is a double kill actually. But I know that's happening, so I go mid. I want to keep beating the dog shit out of this Yasuo because he's weak. Echo obviously will carry. He's doing well. He's going. I didn't realize he went fucking Gunblade, dude. Holy shit. Need some water. At this point in the game, I feel like we should be up a lot more, but we're only up about a K. Well, 2. I think Darius dies here. This might be the third time, and this is when I tell him he needs to stabilize. Yep. He has no flash. He's like shoving out too hard, and I tell him just not to shove out so hard because he's just putting himself at a disadvantage. However, Darius is the star of the late game. Like, this guy goes pretty hard. He gets tanky enough and he just starts getting resets and shit. I go from like 4-0-2 to like 5-4. It's pretty fucked up. Rush Tabby because 888 actually Quadra AD. Sterox is a good buy. You need more HP before you build it. You rush it. You need like Black Cleaver first. Alright, so this is when we lose bot tower. So Leona feels safe to roam. She wants Caitlyn just get farm free for bot. Problem is, Ashe can't do anything there, so she's going to start roaming. So they have 5 people on the map against our 4 while Caitlyn's soaking stuff bot. So I think it's just a bad play of me to initiate this. I think Leona might have initiated it technically, but this is a play that goes pretty badly. Some mechanical misplays, some communication misplays. So I'll go over here, just clearing out wards. I don't know. Maybe if we went earlier, this could have been okay because they got 2 people coming, but they're pretty far, and then they have 2 people that are just impossible to get there unless we just waste a lot of time. Okay, she throws arrow. Oh, this is such a good arrow from her, actually. Let's see what I did here, because this is like the first time I really fuck up. I said here really weirdly there. Okay, so yeah, I'm just zoning him off the tower because I kind of want to just kill him. But Leona's hanging around. She's looking at tower. Darius is looking at tower. Darius comes through to try and help me, and he just kills himself. I think Echo dies here. But I think he gets a kill back. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he dies, though, because Ashe shows up. Caitlyn roams up, too, but she's pretty late because she was here. I believe they get Rift Herald here. And that's... What the fuck? Oh, I thought he kicked it for a second. That's just the charge. I think that's me pinging it because I want them to stop it, but I believe they get it. So this is where their team starts to make a comeback. They actually come back and get about 2 to 3k gold up, and then we make our comeback because we get some really good fights around objectives. Around 20-25 minute mark. At this point, I'm like, I was 4-0-2. I don't know how the fuck we're fine right now. But yeah, top got dumpstered. Actually, mid loses out pretty hard. We did get the tower mid. The mid's pretty heavy. Me and mid are the only ones that are mainly ahead. Now they pop Rift Herald here. I'm already here. I know that's going to happen, so I'm coming to clear it out. I feel safe to walk through here because it's just Ashe. I just use ulti to chunk them and try and get them back a little bit. Leona walks through in a weird spot. I think she thought I baited her a little bit. They died me, I think, because Renekton's here. Yeah, I flash. I think we killed... No, we don't kill Lee Sin. Yeah. That's just because 5 people were there and we were like 3v2. Or 3v5. Darius didn't show up and Leona kind of walked in a bad spot. This evens out Lee's KDA, but he's pretty useless most of the game. He's not a very... He's not good with like he doesn't get any good insects or anything at any point in the game. That's the only way you're gonna be useful unless you're a tank. He's rushing Black Cleaver too, so he's not that tanky. I think we might get a kill here actually. No, I'm nowhere near. I think there's a different fight where we get a kill here maybe. So we're down 3 towers. Pretty unfortunate. I'm getting kind of frustrated here. Checking my red, but no, it's not up. Taking my Krugs. Okay. Echo has his Gunblade. It's a big power spike. I don't know if it's the best power spike he could be getting. He could have just got Proto Belt for cheap. More gold efficient. But I guess Gunblade's pretty busted right now. Renekton coming here? So I ward here. So I can know if they come down. I'm not worried about a Lee Sin. I'm worried about a Renekton. That's it. That's it. We got a ward in middle. They know where Echo is at all times. Caitlyn's farming it out. She's a little bit she's in a pretty good spot. Maybe a little bit ahead of the... No, I think she's a little bit behind the Ashe, just slightly in gold. But Caitlyn does more damage at this stage in the game than Ashe generally. Ashe just has arrow pressure. Really good. Yeah, I think this Ashe was one of their better players in retrospect. Like, Renekton and Ashe were like pretty decent. As far as arrows go, her arrows were pretty solid. Good predictions at times. I wait out my red because there's no camps coming up. Normally you just clear the camps around it, waiting for it, and not wait for it. Like, depending on the timer, you could go bot and clear your camps, but I had already done that, so I just wait out the red. Look at the vision. So we have very little forward vision. We just have a few wards in our jungle. Like key points. Normally you get a ward here instead of back here, but Renekton's been in my jungle pretty hard. They have some deep wards, so they know what's happening here. Not too many though. They have good Baron vision, which is coming up. Wraith's coming up. I'm probably gonna head right. Yeah, I'm heading right there. I have my full Sterox. I'm rushing a Phantom Dancer. They have no armor values. Well, Karma has Tabby. I didn't even realize that at the time. Just the Renekton Tabby is the only reason I would get Black Cleaver, but I don't really need it right now. I just want the attack speed to Get as much DPS going as possible. This is a little bit dangerous for me because they're circling around, but I just try and get this camp back. But I have my dash, so it's okay. But this is actually a fight that goes well for us, I believe. Yeah, so Leona walks in bad spot. They can jump on her. I'm DPSing. Yasuo's so low. We clean, and this is where we start cleaning up. Yeah, Darius is going off on the Lee Sin over here. Jesus Christ, this guy's going off. So we killed the Renekton. We get the Yasuo. Was it Caitlyn that got the Yasuo? Yeah, I bet it is. Ooh, he took double turret shots. So that's a really good cleanup fight for us. Evens out the gold a little bit. I believe we run down... Yeah, we run down mid, take this tower. And the gold leads back in our favor. I put a trinket there because I think Karma might run back in and like empowered Q the wave. Because we only have a few minions. But she backs off. Free tower for us. Yeah, gold lead is dead even, basically. I immediately run to this jungle and take camps. I would say it's better for me to get these camps if I can. But I also want to get Baron Vision. Oh, this is a weird play from them. Karma's coming. I see her. And Renekton ports to this, but he cancels it. Which is a bizarre waste of his teleport. Oh, this is a mistake for me, actually. So she's looking for me. She's getting vision, and she wards this. I try and fight her a little bit. But they're all 5 coming to this area. For some reason, I just walk in here. I don't know why. I think I was hoping for a fight, but I didn't know where all of them were. Yeah, no vision here. I just fucking sit. Yeah, I just try and start fighting. So they CC me really hard here. Actually, if that ignite, if you didn't have ignite, I lived there. I don't remember if they get Baron here. I think we actually stopped them. Okay, so Leona goes in early. I think she needed to wait for Caitlyn. She just goes in right as fast as possible to try and CC them as hard as I can. Echo gets popped. Leona gets popped. Darius is fighting them. He almost kills the Renekton. But they go back to Baron, I believe. But for some reason, they can't take it. They realize they can't do it. Because this is actually a point where I'm like, straight, oh, she gets some free autos. That's part of it. So that actually is a success in a way because we managed to hard chunk their entire team to the point where they can't Baron, even though they get 3 kills for free. And the gold lead is still very even, so that's actually just really good for us. Okay, so I'm doing camps. I really want vision on Baron right now. It's a good Q, doesn't aggro the Baron. So smoke tree in the bush in case they're sitting there. Clear the pink. They're nowhere near. Second Drake. That's third Drake, actually. They're very unlucky with Drakes because Double Cloud Ocean's not that big a deal for their team. Clouds are only... Double Cloud's pretty useful because it helps them get across the map. But it doesn't prove to do much. I'd rather have Infernals, Mountains over any day, basically. So I'm getting close to my Phantom Dancer. I have Zeal, Dagger. We have to play around the dynamic that we have a TP on our mid laner and Ignite on our top laner, unfortunately. So that means Echo has to be the one splitting bot and Darius has to stay top. Normally, you'd swap your TP top laner bot so he can pressure on the opposite side from Baron and TP in. And then the rest of us can group around these 2 lanes and push, but we have to play it differently. So we see them clear the vision here. Oh, he comes over the wall. I think we actually kill him here. Or pick a fight. Okay, so I go on Renekton. I'm not afraid of getting popped. Okay. Held back. We actually clean this up because Darius is getting free damage in the side, getting his stacks up. And they go on me, but I have Sterox, so I'm not getting popped super easily. And Lee Sin's super squishy at this point. He has Black Cleaver, he has Giant's Belt, only a little bit of resistances. Jungler down, instantly turn on Baron. They're not contesting, though if they did, we probably would have just turned on him and get the free kills. I think I probably would have called to finish it in retrospect. But we do finish it because they don't contest. This is where the swing comes in, and we start coming back really hard. So I back, get my Phantom Dancer. For some reason they instantly go bot. 2 of them? I know Renekton was flaming them. They talked about how toxic he was in the in-game screen. Caitlyn, for some reason, stays top a little too long. Because theoretically, they should have had champions in these lanes, so they could have collapsed on her from how long she stays. For some reason, she wants to push. She was pinging and asking us to push top. But I don't really know why. I think Echo needs to go bot, and we just 4-man mid. That's fine. They try and surrender. I bet that was Renekton. Yeah, because yeah. They said he was flaming a lot. So I bet he tried to... He put up a surrender vote. Got shot down immediately. Oh, yeah, we get a free kill here for, like, no reason. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we catch her on a ward, and then I loop around, and she gets that. Leona actually has to flash. She's not comfortable in that, so I just insta-combo her and use the ulti to last hit. I see Renekton's top. This is a bad play from him. We know he can pressure a tower, but like we have Baron right now, so what we're gonna do is just run it down. This is bad from Leona to look for that kill, I think, because Echo can take it on his own. And if we just 4-man mid, we get a free inhib, but they actually give it for free because of the confusion in their team. Technically, it's a 3v3 mid. Well, it's a 3v2 because Karma's down. Yasuo being bot and Renekton pushing top AFK basically gave us a free inhib when they shouldn't have. Theoretically, we just pressure it S4 with Baron, and Echo keeps taking towers in the side lane. This is a bizarre play from... So I hop the wall, and Darius like tries to walk through. And it leads to a pretty poor fight where we trade kills when we could have just taken free towers and not... I think I died pretty early, but Darius managed to clean up a couple. But it's... Yeah, I get arrowed because he comes over the fucking wall. Yeah. This is a bizarre mistake from him that I kind of get punished for, but takes... Yeah, he gets the Ashe somehow. What the... Let me look at that again, Jesus. Yeah, see, I don't have QSS, this really sucks for me. She roots me instantly. So he gets a Yasuo. Oh, he gets the big-ass heal. And then the bleed kills her? Wait, through the shield? Jesus. Wait, Karma wasn't shielding her. What the hell? Wait, Karma could have saved her. So we go 2 for 2 there. Did not need to. Darius just walks around and we take a free tower, maybe pressure for another one. Perhaps an inhib. We're comfortable. But either way, this is the beginning of the end. We're up 3k. Not a huge gold lead, but they're falling apart as a team. I'm pretty frustrated still at this point, but it doesn't matter because I'm not like completely destroying my team morale. I'm still trying. The rest of the team was pretty chill and cooperative. Ooh, Renekton's build is terrible, actually. Triple AD HP items are pretty bad. Like normally you rush a Titanic Hydra, Black Cleaver, and they go straight into resistances, but he skips that, sits on the Tiamat, goes for a Sterox. Like the burst is good, but he has no tankiness besides some HP. Okay, we get that. I'm pinging bot because I want to pressure. I have my full Phantom Dancer. I got my Phage and Kindle Gems, components of Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver doesn't really do shit for me because Lee's not that tanky inherently, even though he has Dead Man's now. Renekton's not that tanky. He has no resistances. Wait, he has a BF sword? I bet he's rushing GA. But yeah, Renekton's building really suboptimally. I think it's just because he's mad. So we basically just walk up and start hitting the tower really hard. I'm not afraid, but I think I should be a little more afraid because they focus me a lot throughout the game. But I'm pretty cocky because I have items. I'm strong. I'm not that. I'm basically a bruiser at this point with quick draw. Renekton's pushing top again with TP up though. I don't think he needs to be top. I think he just he's clear. He should be clearing mid and then running down to his team. So Leona goes really hard here because she gets impatient. She even says she gets impatient later. We get the tower. Renekton TPs directly into it, even though he could TP behind. I don't know if TPing behind is better. I'm doing damage, hiding. Darius actually dies, unfortunately. Ooh, I don't know why Echo flashed. Fuck, I get caught by the thing. Oh, this makes me so mad because I forgot. For some reason, I thought Echo shields allies. So I thought it was okay, and the Lee Q connected, so he cleaned me up. But that's a 3 for 3, and we get an inhib again, another inhib. So, I mean, even though we should be trading kills when ahead, which is really bad. Because even though you're getting gold, you're giving gold back and shutdowns. We get such a huge advantage from having another inhib down that doesn't matter. See, we're up 6k? 5.5k. We go straight, get the Infernal. Ironically, the one dragon we get is a good one. I have Black Cleaver. I just get a longsword because it's good. Cheap item sit on. I think I probably would have built it into Last Whisper because I know they're going to be getting armor at some point. I don't know what Ashe is building. She has a Last Whisper component, but then she's going into IE. I feel like she probably needs to finish that. Maybe not that bad. I don't know why Darius thinks he should be getting a red, but I just let him have it, I guess, because he wants it. I'm not actually doing much farming at this point. I'm just taking lane farm. Once we got to a certain point, no point in getting very many of these camps. I don't need the buffs. Oh, yeah. This is basically the end right here, is getting this random pick on Renekton because he's just going in a random spot that he shouldn't be in. He's not tanky. Leon actually baits him into this, I think. No, he's just oblivious. I think that's basically an int. Basically an int. Anyway, I think we just run it down from here. Leona goes really hard because she's tanky and it's okay. We're there. It's 5v4. I'm kiting, just doing damage in the background. Ooh, did I have ulti? No, I didn't. We're doing enough damage, it doesn't matter. And we just end the game from here. So yeah, sloppy game for me, but I like the early game plays. And yeah, I think I played the early game well, and there's some, just like the way I pathed and took advantage of enemy jungler's position. Did something that could have helped you if you're like a silver to plat level jungler. So I'll try and upload a couple of these a week for now with video. If you want to see more of me, maybe you can catch me streaming sometime. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.